to my socially anxious folks, I know you keep thinking, how do I finally feel comfortable in society? When you are socially anxious, simply leaving your home or ordering a coffee by yourself in a coffee shop can feel like climbing a mountain. And speaking to someone, even just to order food, can fill you with dread. And as a result, you're not yourself, you're tense, you're not enjoying the moment, and your self-esteem keeps going down. This has been me, and believe me, when you're able to leave your home and walk outside without monitoring yourself, but actually enjoying the scenery, enjoying what you're doing, and when in a social setting, you're able to not dissociate because the social anxiety is not present like it used to be, life starts to feel a lot better and more expansive. So I created a list of 5 ways for you to overcome self-consciousness. 5 things to remember that I used on my own personal journey to overcome self-consciousness and social anxiety, and I'm gonna share those with you today. First, you can't be present and self-conscious at the same time. The first self-help book that I bought was after I watched a TED Talk by Amy Cuddy, and that was a book called Presence. I bought it around 2015, 2016, and in this book, Amy Cuddy explains that your brain does not have enough bandwidth to be able to be yourself, to be present, and to monitor yourself at the same time, to check on yourself at the same time. It simply cannot do all of that. If you're busy monitoring yourself, like how do I look? What should I say next? Does this person like me? Am I sitting right? Then you are not enjoying the moment. You're not actually experiencing the moment. Your attention is all inward. So the solution here is to gently shift your attention outward to what you see, to what you hear, to the person in front of you. Focus on the world around you, and your self-consciousness is going to diminish. Secondly, remember that people are thinking about themselves, not about you. It feels like everyone is watching you and having an opinion on you, when actually most people are caught up in their own thoughts, in their own self-consciousness. The proof is that you yourself have been caught in your own thoughts, right? Monitoring yourself more than actually paying attention to other people. And if someone is truly seeing you, then can you trust that they're not judging you? That's what great relationships or great interactions are made of you really seeing the other person and the other person really seeing you. For this, you need presence. For this, you really need to focus your attention outward. And that's something that really helped me, this little mindset shift. Starting to change the thought that people were judging me to they are not. And honestly, if they are, it's their own thing to deal with. As long as it doesn't affect your self-esteem, then that's all that matters. So, you're not under the spotlight as much as you think you are. Third, discomfort is not danger. Your body reacts as if something is wrong, as if something is dangerous when you are being self-conscious, when you have social anxiety, when actually the only thing that's happening is that you are slightly outside of your comfort zone. And yes, it can be that asking for a coffee by yourself is out of your comfort zone, or that entering a store where there's no one there and just the clerk is outside of your comfort zone. And that is okay. The more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to become with that. I remember the first time that I went to a real restaurant by myself for lunch, not a coffee shop, not a fast food, like a real restaurant. It feels different, right? It was in 2017 and I was working as a freelance photographer for a job that I had all by myself, traveling in Europe, in different cities, different countries, and taking street photos. That was amazing. And for lunch, I needed like a proper meal. And at first I was really dreading going into a restaurant by myself. You know, there were a lot of groups, a lot of couples. And then I started doing it. And what I noticed was that it actually went very well, that the waiters were very nice with me, that it felt really comfortable, and I started to really enjoy it. And I did it during the whole trip. That really increased my confidence. Because I saw that when I step outside my comfort zone and when I do those things, nothing bad or dangerous happens and it actually gets to be enjoyable. So remember that anxious feeling is temporary and it will pass. And the more you do those things outside of your comfort zone, the more your comfort zone is going to grow and the more you will grow. Fourth, social anxiety isn't just in your thoughts, it's in your body. Your body stores your thoughts, your emotions, your past experiences. There can be a lot of stuck energies and stuck emotions in there. When your whole physical and energetic system calms down, your thoughts will follow, and you will start feeling safer around people and feeling safer and more comfortable getting out of your comfort zone. I used Reiki a lot when I was working on social anxiety, and I trained in Reiki in level 1 and 2 and became a Reiki practitioner. And those energy practices helped me a lot on my journey to overcome self-consciousness and social anxiety. Energy is often something that people forget when they work on those things. Reiki can be a wonderful practice to release old tensions and stuck energies and start feeling safer and more comfortable in your body. And when I worked as a hypnosis therapist, I always included energy work in my client sessions because it is so potent. And that's where I have an offering for you guys. If you feel that you can't stop being self-conscious no matter what you try, if you feel that your body, your whole energy and physical body are always tense, then I am offering again distant Reiki sessions. Those sessions are one-on-one, it's 1 hour as a video call. The goal is to help you feel safer, calmer, and more at ease with yourself. Energy-based practices like Reiki do not require physical presence, and that's the great thing. I've mostly been doing it online, like distant Reiki, receiving it or giving it, so you can receive support from the comfort of your own home wherever you are in the world. I dropped the link to those Reiki sessions if you would like to book yourself in, if you would like to have a little look at what it is, then you can have a look. It's in the description box below. The first thing that people see when they meet you, okay, it's first the appearance, it's true, like we are going to see first of all what the person looks like, but then there's something intangible as well that people are going to perceive straight away, and it is your energy. So we need this energy to be clean in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like not with all those stagnant and stuck emotions there and painful experiences that we do carry within us, that we do carry in our body, and it affects our energy field. So yeah, I just absolutely love it. It's really powerful. Fifth, you don't need to perform, you just need to exist. Start telling yourself that you are not there to impress anyone or to try to prove that you are clever or that you are fun and extroverted. Okay, you don't have to pretend, you don't have to perform. You just have to exist, and that is as simple as that. And remember, you are allowed to be imperfect, okay? The less you show up wanting to prove your worth, the more you're actually going to feel worthy, and you also feel freer. You will see that when you show up not trying to prove anything, not trying to perform, it's as if walls were crumbling. All those walls that were actually stopping you from being connected to yourself, from having enough bandwidth to think about the next thing to say, to have words flowing easily, to really pay attention to the person in front of you, to really follow the conversation, to not have mind blanks. When you have enough bandwidth, because you're not trying to perform, you are going to show up a lot more naturally and authentically, and you're going to feel a lot more comfortable with yourself. That is a super important point. Remember that before a social situation. I'm not there to perform, I'm simply there to exist. And you will see that you will actually start feeling like proud of yourself after an interaction because you will have showed up in the way that you want to show up. Okay guys, I hope this video has been inspiring for you. Let me know in the comments and let me know your insights. And again, if you would like to book yourself in for a beautiful, powerful one-on-one Reiki session, the link is in the description box. I am sending you much love. I really appreciate you. Bye.